Hello, welcome to the stream. It is I, your host again, Stone from channel Domesticated. Today we're going to build Star Wars Lego Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor. 290 pieces. We got Ahsoka, we got Anakin, and we got R7A7. I don't know who that is. I've never watched the Clone Wars cartoon, so I just know that this was on sale at my local grocery store and paid 41 Canadian. And I've seen them go on eBay for about 80 to like the very high end was like 150, somewhere around there. So we'll begin with this. And then we're going to jump into this after the Miles Morales Spooderman puzzle. Let us begin. You got your thumb marks here. There we go. Ooh, we got paper. I love paper. I love paper kits. And now an empty box. Oh boy, we all know how we love stickers in the Lego community. So we'll put those bags aside. Let's look at the booklet now. So we got Annie, Ahsoka and the ship, and then we got R7A7. I want to say D7. We got some baby Grogu. That'd be cool to build. The X-Wing would be sweet to build too. And then I think this is Obi-Wan's. Well, maybe not. It looks like Obi-Wan's. That's for the Mandalorian. That's the one we have. It's another one I seen yesterday. It was God, it looked just like this one. But it was like 80 bucks. So I wasn't gonna get that. I like to get Lego when it's on sale. So after this I'll have to actually go out and look for some more. Alright. So it says open bag and dump. Never throw out your bags because you never know when you might be losing a piece. I liked how they have paper sometimes and plastic the other times. It's kind of strange. There must have been something where like the paper opened up in shipping or whatnot. All right, so we're gonna build Ashoka first. Why can't like pieces come like that with the stickers already on them? Got her orange face for, I guess it's hair, I would assume. And her feetsies. Oh, it's like rubber eyes. It's sort of like Grogu. I have it tilted though. There we go. We got Dante's girlfriend in cosplay. That's a deep reference. All right. What do we do first? We grab one of these white pieces and then two of these corner pieces. And which way do they go? I guess it really doesn't matter. Like that. And then we got a square piece that goes on the back side. And then we flip it over to put a gray piece on the bottom. Just like that. Okay, now we flip it back over. We put the one with the holes on the side here, and it goes over, slightly over. We got the double plug back. Right? Yeah. Like double connector piece. And then a big gray block in the middle, a 6x2. And then we're going to get two cross pieces. Let me just bring the mic up a little bit so I'm gonna bring the mic down just a tad because I'm peeking there, so and then we're gonna put the other one on the other side with the holes on the side. The holy 6-bar. Now we're getting these bottom pieces. And they're gonna go on the front. How do we want these? Oh, I guess there's only really one way to do that. Just like that. And we're gonna get a black piece. And another white piece. Oh, is this under it? Yeah, it's under it. So we want the white, and we want to put it like this. The white piece is going to go down on the front. And the black is going to go in the middle of the white piece. We're going to get two of these flat side pieces. And they're going to go along the back side, facing outwards. Just like that. We have like fins, I guess. Two of these gray flat 6x1s. And they go over the outside. Just like so. Give you a little bit more look at it. Okay. Now we're going to build something completely different. So we got 3 of these bars. Two of these. 2 of these lights. 3 pieces, and then 2 wheels. We're missing a bar. Put these, push these off. I'm not seeing a bar here. Am I just blind? I don't think I'm blind. I'm actually missing a piece. Would you look at that? It's just, oh, that's kind of messed up. Makes it seem like there's supposed to be 3 because it gives the number 3. But there's only, you only need 2 of them. That's kind of weird. And the instructions actually state that as well. This is all the pieces you need. Let's put these on first. It's like that, and then we slide down the other piece. Probably be easier to just push these through a little bit more and then put it on the bottom. So sliding all the way down. Yeah, that's much better. All right, and now we put the wheels on it. And then the light posts. That's what I'm going to call them. Oh. Yeah, push this back up into it. Let me just use this. You probably hear that. Weird. Oh, and these go on the back, so they're like the thrusters, I guess. Yeah. Weird. They don't like to go in all the way. All right, so we got two of these flaps, and then a connector piece for them too. And we're gonna put them on like this, I think. Okay. These go over the back. Wait. So there's only two in. You can line up the dots. Okay, and then we got two of these gray bars. And we're gonna stack them, it looks like. No. I see. You're gonna put them over the whole part that I just put on. So in a row. Parallel, I guess you would say that. Just like that. Okay, and then we flip this down. Interesting. We get two of these angle pieces. Two of these triple flats. And two thruster ports. Exhausts. We're going to put they're going to taper inwards. Put them on the back. Just like so. And then we got the exhausts. Wait. Wrong spot. You want to put a back one. Or forward one, I guess. Yeah, forward one is a better term. And these ports go right here. All right. Now we're going to get one of these and a front-facing dot. Oh, we want two of those front-facing dots. Front-facing dots are going to go on the front. Where you can attach something from the front. And then this goes in the back. Now we got this double tapering. So what I like to do is I like to put it on my tool and then put the panel on. Circle goes on the left. Makes it easier to apply. Oh shit. Well, I do have pins today, so. Shoot. Like way over and on an angle, so I like double fucked myself today. There we go, that's way better. And then I don't know why it was so hard to come off. So you're gonna go on the inside, on the front part of the black, behind the two frontal dots. So you have an exposed spot there. And keep that pin just in case. All right, so now we got two black edge, like a taper end, but going like a stair. And we want those in the front of that panel we just put on. Just like so. Starting to come together. And we got 2/4 edge pieces. And you want them in the front to make a half circle with it. Like so. It's kind of cool little detail. So we got 1, 2 of these pieces. You can see from both angles. And then those are going to go on the side dots. Oh, these are different. They're like 2/3 the size of a normal one. Interesting. You're going to put those on the front of it, like so. Those are interesting blocks. They're like 2/3 the size. Oh, and we're also getting flat tops for the piece up top. Make sure you get them lined up so they don't look like complete dog shit. Like so. Want them to look pretty uniform. Oh, and these go on the sides. They go around the back like so. Just like so. Like a trim for the back, it seems. Kind of cool. And now we're going to flip it over. We get one of these, and it goes on the back side right there. We got a white, and then another. Wait, oh, this one's a longer tapered one. We'll put that in the front. Oops. I shouldn't do that. Make sure all your pieces are lined up. My tapered edges were not lined up, and these ones aren't actually lined up either. Maybe that's what the sound was. Put the yellow on. Sure, all the pieces are in correctly. because you don't want to get to the end and they don't all fit together. So we got 2 of these. These got springs in them. That's kind of interesting. And they're gonna go up to almost the end. So you want to keep that little bit exposed, it looks like. Just like so. Not like that. Now we get 4 of these. I like the rounded underside. It like fills it all in. I like how they're like, we'll just put a yellow piece inside there. It's like, why do we do that, Bob? I don't know. Just to save on pieces. Because yellow is like cheap, I guess. Maybe in the Lego world. Interesting. Now we got another taper piece that goes above that block right here. Oh, I guess it's like the seat. It's kind of looking pretty good though. It kind of looks like the airship from Mario Brothers 3. So we got 1 of these. I'm still alive. Okay. I'm having PTSD from yesterday. And then we got the corner pieces, and they go up front. Just like so. Push that instructions up so you can see and follow along. And now we're going to put... Wait, what? How does... Oh, you're putting these on after. Because you just literally... It makes it seem like you're like attaching it, but you're really just putting it in the hole. Just push it in. And then you put these on the backside flat pieces. So that way it's like that. Interesting. Surprised they didn't put those on first and then put that one underneath, but you know. Then we got the back tapering. And you want to taper it upwards, just like that. And we got the 2 side posts. And those come out the back. Just like the gray piece. We got a back wall for it. Now we're going to put these on. And then a rounded top. I don't think it really matters which side goes on what. Remember to clean off your pieces because they get covered in like manufacturing dust. And then put this on top. Make it look clean. Kind of interesting. This goes on the back. Oh, this is going to open and stuff. So open it up and push it into its spot. That way it all looks nice and flush. All right. Okay, so we need this, this, and this, the cap. So we're gonna put this on first. Oh, actually, we're gonna put this on first, apparently. And then we put this on. And then this attaches. Let me just put it on this way. And go on the inside. Push it all the way down. Just like that. And then you can push it back down. Hopefully we get a little bit more flush than that. It's supposed to have that little... Oh, whoops. It's supposed to have that little edge, I guess. You can see in the book. It's supposed to be like that. Like a little underskirt that it shows. Oh, am I supposed to put make the lightsaber for her? I didn't even see that part. Usually you just build them. Yeah, she's got the 2 lightsabers. Which way does it go in? Assuming it goes in way with the edges. Oh no, the edges go on the bottom. So see, these got these little bumps. These go down the bottom. So you want it like this. It's like so. Ooh, I like that. That's the same one. Give Ahsoka her dual lightsabers. She have 2 faces? Oh, she does. She's got angry face. Then she's got smirk. I'm gonna put on smirk. Oh. Oh my god. These heads are like something else. Once they go on, they go on. I mean, she was trained by Anakin, so she probably smirks a lot. I would say. Jeez. There we go. It actually snapped on this time. I feel like maybe you would have one upside down. Like that, maybe. Looks kind of cool like that. Alright, I need to... Can't crack my back anymore, which is sad. My back is getting a little stiff. Oh, let me get my spare parts jar. Did a nice collection of spare parts. Lego's very nice with that. I remember when I grew up, I didn't get spare parts of my stuff. It was like if you lost a piece, you're done. So I remember, what did I have? I had a pirate ship, I think. I can't remember what all I had. And this is to dump the pieces with one hand. Just like so. It's the way you're supposed to do it. Because they tell you right there, just one hand it. I kind of cheated there. I used a second hand. My bad. So let's build R7A7. It's gonna bug me. Oh, I got this upside down. We got R7, A7. All right. At least they didn't have to put you stickers or have you put stickers on R2 or R7. All right. So we want this is 6x6, a double 6 long. We got this is the start. There we go. That's the first step. Now this goes on the side. Make sure it's all on. And then a 3 on the other side. No, that's a 4. There we go. I was going to say it should be here. And then a black piece up front. And then we get a long single 6. And then an angled piece. 90-degree angle piece. Like so. Alright, so now we got the super long one. We got the super long one. And then we got one hinge. So we're not covering any pieces up. We got a single or a double double dot single with a hinge. Yeah. And this goes singular under, I think. Just like so. And then put that on here. Oh, whatever. And then put the single double. And put it back. And we're going to flip it. And then a thin 4 gray. And that goes up in here. Now the other bar. This bar is going to go into here. Very fragile, this build right now so far. Alright, we're going to flip this over. We're going to get the wing piece. I'm going to call it the wing. One of these. So this wing is going to go on. How do I want this? Oh, you can see in the instructions it's onto the second dot. Second dot. And then put this on the side over here. Like so. And we got a long light gray. Oh, we're going to flip it back over again. And the long light gray is... Wait. Oh no, I'm missing a piece. Hold on. Back up. We got this half hexagon. And that's going to go up here on this side. So it's going to look like that. Looks like a gun. Pew, 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 pew. Alright, now we're going to put this on the top, or upside down. And I think this is going to line up with these. On the back side, obviously. Now we got two of these, I don't know what you call those, frying pans, I guess. We'll call them frying pans. And then underside tapering. And they go on the the lowest portion of it. Just like so. Make sure you get them straight too. Then we don't have to go back later. And these go on the underside right here. And the other one goes right here. I'm assuming these are guns. Guns on the gun. Be very gentle when you're pushing in because it is a flimsy piece so far. Any pressure, you can like snap it all apart. We're going to leave it like this. We're going to get the gray square and a long white. And this square goes over here. Pick it up. Don't push it down on the ground. Make sure you put it all in. And then this is going to go up. And it's going to go uniform against that one. Just so you know where it goes. And we got one of these. A 90-degree angle white. 4 single. And then 3 single light gray. So we got this one going here. We got the light or the dark gray going down the white. And then we have this right here. Give it a little bit more stability structure. That's just this upside down. So you don't have to worry. So I'm going to build that. We got 1. That's the right pieces, right? Yeah. No, 2. And then this 90-degree 6. Yeah, 6 or 5. And then 7. We got a white square. And a 90-degree angle. Basically, we want to have this turn like this orientation. And put these in the middle here, side by side. Line it up so they look good. Probably best to look from this side. Yeah, so it's nice and flush. And then we're going to put the 90-degree angle piece on the side here, just on the left side of it. And then we're going to flip it over. Where did my... Oh, I didn't get the gray bar. My bad. Gray bar down the side here. Oh, no. You have a gap here. So there's going to be a gap there. And then this is going to go on slightly in the middle. Yeah, it's in the middle. So you got this piece and this piece. And then you're going to put this on the back here. How does this go? Like that? Yeah. Put it alongside this gray piece here. All right. So now we'll put this over here. So now we got one blue bar. Not that piece. Is this piece? Yeah, it is this piece actually. One of these, and then is that a black connector? Yeah, that's a black connector. So we got the blue. It goes into one side. And connect this way. That way it's upside down. And this is going to go through here. And then this is going to go this way. Interesting. Yeah, just like this. Very interesting. Oh, and this is going to go under here like this. Oh, yeah, watch yourself when you're putting this together. I almost pushed it all apart. Make sure to go over it like once, just to make sure all the pieces are sit properly. That way you don't lose anything. You don't want to lose any progress. We got one blue again. One black connector. We got this. What am I looking for? No, I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for a long connector piece. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, it's gray. It looks like exact same color as that one. And then we got 3 of these. And then an arm, corner arm. So we're gonna put the cross in here first. This way. And put the black connector in. Can I pick it up? Black connector. And then we're going to put it on backwards, upside down. All right. And then in the back, we're going to have this connector. Okay. And then we're going to put both of these on the back. Just like so. I'm just holding the blue piece. And then this goes on the outside. Gonna go in there. It's gonna go flush against the front here. Sure to click all these pieces into. It's interesting that this must go into the side of the ship. This is kind of cool. We got one of these and then a black piece. Oh, my back is getting a little sore. I wish I could crack my back. After this, I'm going to go lay on a back piece for like 5 minutes and give myself a little break before I start the Miles Morales puzzle. See if I can pop my back. We got this spot here. This goes right between the 2 pieces you just put on. Like so. And this goes flush with it, with the bar here. It's like so. And then we got another gray square. And that goes over top of that black piece we just put on. Interesting. All right. Now we're going to get 2 of these bars, which I thought were the other bars at first. We got a pole. Got 2 of these pylons. What is that? Those are connectors. Oh. Gray connector. So we got the 2 crossbars. And they only push in so far, so you don't have to worry about pushing them too far in. And then we're going to put the pylons on each side. like so. I guess there's going to be a little clearance gap. Can't push it any further. And then you want the ring tip to be out front. So it goes on like that. And then this clips on to the side of the ship. You want to get it flush with that ring bar. Interesting. Now we're going to reorient it so it's up front. This is starting to look pretty cool. We got one gray bar, and the gray bar goes over here. And then we got these are grills. And the two grills go right beside it in sequence, or parallel to each other. Just like that. We got this, I don't know, what is that, 45 degrees on both sides? And these go right around the grills that you just put on. Make sure you push that one down because it didn't seem like it wanted to go down at first. We got a side piece, side edge. And that goes here, I'm assuming? Right on that piece. We'll see on the next page. Yeah, because you want it to stick out right here. Okay. We got a right angle. And that's going to go over here. Got this weird home base plate, home plate. And then I used to have a name for it and I completely spaced. That's going to go over that. Right beside it. Just like so. And now we want one 2x4 and a single 4 with two doubles, two dot top, and then one flat. So you want to cover it so it fits into that right angle piece. The double dot goes beside it where that gap was. And then this goes right underneath of that 2x4. Just like so. 2x4, the flat, and the flat with the double dot. So we got another flat piece. And wrong angle piece, right? Oh no, this is the right one. Yep. So this is going to go here in the middle. So those two pieces are separated. You want to keep that dot up above it. And then a flat red goes right beside it. So it comes all the way down to here. And we got a double dot again, single double dot. And that goes down in here where there's this gap. Okay. And that's sort of a 90-degree. This is going to go right beside that flat. Right here. Just like so. And we got this piece right here. And that's going to go on the other side. And you're going to line up these dots with the bottom of those bottom two dots. Just like so. It lines up across. I guess you're lining up all the dots, technically. We got this 2x4 flat, and that's going to go under here, under that piece right here, just right on top. Like so. Now we're going to flip it to put a singular double dot white. And that's going to go right here by this rounded edge. Just like that. Now I'll put this aside. Now we're going to build a new piece. So we got this. A single dot on the back side like that, and then a flat top right beside it, and then we put the other one on the other side. I'm assuming another dot, single dot on the on the other side to make it mirrored. Now we flip it. Well, yeah. So we get this tapered underside and the hook. And we're going to put the hook on it this way. That way when you flip it, it's on the outside. It's just like that. Now we're going to have the 2x4 with a squares weight thin. And this is going to go on the bottom. Just to hold it all together for structure, I guess. And the square is going to go directly in the middle of that. And we got those two underside tapers, which are going to go along each side. Give it a nice uniform look. Make sure all your pieces are put together right. Just like so. And your hook is right here. And now we're coming back and we're putting it under this hole here. So it's going to go flush against here. Against this bar piece. Make sure you push it down good. Now we're flipping it back. Two of these double flat singles. And they're going to go right along the 2x4 here. Right along the outside. Or the inside, I guess, this wing is. Now we got one of these. And that's going to go right beside it right here. Just like so. Now we got... How was that piece? Oh, it's right here. This weird piece right here. And we're going to put sticker number 3 on this one. So, again, let's put it on my trusty tool here. And 3. We got 3. The triangle, the little orange triangle is going to be up at the tip here. It's okay. Not really like an even cut piece, it looks like. The bottom looks like it's pretty lined up, but the top is like kind of off. But it still looks good. And then that's going to go right in here, right behind this this cutoff piece here. So it's going to line up because this cut off too. Make sure to like pinch it from like just these edge pieces because you don't want to push in the rest of it. Gonna go like that. Now we got this angle piece, and that's gonna go right beside it in here. Just like so. And we got another one of these pieces. And that's gonna go right alongside of here. And it's gonna taper inwards. Just like so. Tapering. Now we got 4 of these hooks. And we're going to put them mirrored from each other, stacked. When you put them on, make sure they line up so it looks good. You want it like that. I'm not going to line it up on screen because I have to, or on stream, I have to look at it really close. So I'm wearing glasses. It's kind of hard for me to look at it. And these are going to go on each side of this. One is right here. Make sure to line them up with that too. And then one goes on the back. Just like so. Now we got this big big stick piece. We're going to turn it and it's going to come out into here. Go right into that part. All right, let's put this aside here for now because we're going to do this wing. One side is going to have sticker 1 and then the other side is going to have sticker 2. You're going to put a post inside of it. Just like so. So what I do is I like to clean off my pieces because there's Lego dust. And if you don't think there's such thing as Lego dust, then you're dreaming. So sticker 1. Triangles go up top. I mean, you can't really mess it up. Oops. But probably the best bet would be to line up the top. It's pretty good line up, I'd say. And I'll flip it over and put 2 on the back. Remember to line it up from the top. Because if you line it up from the top, it shouldn't be crooked. Just be aware of your sides too. They're like kind of even. Don't try to double guess it. If you get it lined up here, just let it go down. Don't try to like peel it up and peel it down again. This is why you want to clean it because where's the shimmer from the light? Yeah, there you go. You see that air bubble right there. Now, thankfully, I have a pin, so I can like poke a little tiny, a little hole in it. still didn't work because there was probably something stuck on my finger. Unless it's just like the plastic mold too, I guess. Like they don't make it really nice. As you can see on the bottom of this one, that's the printing on the plastic itself. That's not an air bubble. And the middle one is like an indent from the mold. Let me see this. Yeah, there's like nicks and stuff in them. So that might be causing the air bubble. So this goes on the top of the wing. Just like so. Just make sure to really clean your pieces off before you put stickers on them. All right. Now the second one. Put another bar on it. What I do is I like to use my shirt or something, but then you might get like dander or something on it. And clean your fingers off too. So this one is 4 and 5. Remember to line up the top and be aware of your sides so you're not like shift it. And push downwards. And we eliminate as much air bubble possibility as possible. And you get a nice stick like that. It looks like it's off centered, but it's because of the white. Just blow it quick. Trying to do this without getting an air bubble on it this time. Oh, see, I got an air bubble already. I don't know what that was from. Let me see what's there. For science. Not too deep, so I can pull it out. As you can tell, there's really nothing there. Just actually an air bubble, I think. The corner is slightly damaged, but it's actually pretty good from using the pin. You can see I got a crease in it now, though, because I did that. There's the shimmer. You can see that crease there. So maybe be a little bit more careful with it, but, you know. I mean, it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. Remember, this is your model. This isn't like you're not building it for someone else. You're going to put this on a shelf and you're going to forget about it. Did I put these on right? Interesting, because you could flip that. I'm gonna actually flip them. I don't like the instructions how they did that. I'll show you what I mean after I'm done. Whoa, I pulled that off. Whoops. Do I have them like perpendicular to each other? In my mind, it looks better. They weren't like lining up too well. Unless it doesn't go on this way. Oh, yeah. Oops. It just looks like they can line up a little bit better this way. If you flip it and have this one on the outside, same as this one, these ones on the inside, it doesn't really matter which way is what. But it, because in the instructions, they have them the exact same. As you can see, this one is like the same as this side. They're like parallel to each other. But when I put it on, they weren't like lining up. Like they were off centered because of that. That's just a personal preference. Obviously, it doesn't call for that. It just calls to put them on, but it just seems like that's a lot better to do that way. All right, now we attach it to the ship. Oh, that's kind of annoying. You got to there's a cross piece on the inside here. So you have to like shove this through a hole to get into the cross piece in the middle. There we go. It's hard. Damn. I guess the other side is just going to pop onto it because it comes out the other side. Oh, that's kind of cool. Basically, it's half done. I think this looks pretty good. Yeah, I like my version better. It just feels like because it wasn't getting straight, so they were like going like this. Unless they're supposed to, but it just seems more uniform to have them parallel to each other. Oh, also I have them backwards. Did you see it tapers in? Yeah. You want the crescents to come inwards. You can tell by the instructions. I had it the opposite ways. The crescents are going backwards. All right. More spare parts. This time we got underside, a single square, or single double dot. We got a frying pan. And we got a pole. So many spare parts. It's like, what have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I think. Yeah, 11 different sets. And I got almost a jar full of spare parts. They're very kind. So you know what time it is. It's dumping time. One-hand it. Actually taking quite a bit. I thought it would be really quick. I like to build the Death Star. That'd be kind of cool. The Annie head. You get not really into it, Annie. Not really into it, Annie. God, where's not into that? We're stressed, Annie. The camera focus is off. Probably be better once I have him built. Where's your feetsies? So we get angry, Annie. And then unamused, Annie. I don't know which one to have. Probably angry, Annie. Just seems like a normal thing. He's always angry. It's like the Hulk. So where's the lightsaber? I'm surprised he doesn't have his own handle. Because I'm pretty sure they all have different handles. I'm pretty sure. I guess they were all built by the Jedi Order, so they probably have the same ones. So that kind of makes sense. All right. We need a need an angle piece. Oh, here we go. 2 hinges. There we go. So we're just building the same thing on the opposite side. They go in the middle here again. Remember to line up your pieces so that way it goes together well. Then we got a 3x2 in the middle here. Need a long 6x2, and that goes underneath of it, just like so. And we're gonna flip it, right? No, we're not gonna flip it. And then we got a right angle piece that goes on the side, and a big 4x6. Yeah, 4x6. And you're gonna line it up with it, just like so. And then we got the super long white. And that's going to go flush with there. That gray piece underneath. Now we're flipping it. So we got a gray bar And that goes down parallel to the light gray. Oh, this one's different. And this one's going to have, this is a 2x10. And that's going to go parallel with that white. So you have like one dot at the end. And then another longish. This is an 8 single. It's going to go right on it beside it. We want a 3x2. And then a hook. So we're going to flip it back over. And this is going to go parallel with that 4x8 or 4x6. And that's going to go parallel with that. Just like so. And we've already reached almost, I'd say that's 60%. Ahsoka's guiding us through the instructions at the bottom. Ugh. We got this fin piece. And that's going to go flush against here. Or no, it's actually going to come out. It's going to have a gap here with it. Make sure it's all pushed down correctly. We got one gray. One of these pieces. And then an edge corner. We're going to have the edge corner is going to go right here with the tapering coming in. The single double. And then this piece is going to go right alongside of it. It goes flush with that. Now we're going to flip it. Yo! What's up? Do some more copper? Sweet. Just building Ahsoka's ship. Now we're going to put that here. Gray bar down the side, parallel to it. And a light gray right next to it. Just like so. We got an 8 single. Nice. 7 stream streak. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. This is going to go, this one's going to go parallel alongside these. Just like that. And then also we have a 3 slim gray. Goes right into it as well. This goes under it with the tapering coming inwards. All right. Now we're going to do those guns again. So we got these 2 pieces here and the 2 frying pans. The frying pans are going to go in the lower portion. Make sure you line up your guns. You don't want to come back later and try to line them up. And then they're going to go right underneath here. One's going to go here, one's going to go here. And remember, you can pull this apart very easily, so be careful by pushing them in. So we're going to be like that. Now we're going to build these arm pieces again. So we got one of these, one of these. I like how the instructions are more separated this time. It's kind of interesting. So got the blue that goes in the cross part. Got a black connector that goes in the middle. Where's the hinge? We got the hinge piece here. And you're going to put the hinge piece going towards the hole, upside down. Just like so. Now the long gray connector right here. And that's going to go in the crossbar. Crossbar is going to go in the cross hole. It's going to look like that. And then we got 2 more hinges. And they're going to go down onto it. So they're going to line up with that piece right there. Just like so. Make sure they line up though. Nicely done. Then we got a square. And the square is going to go on top. It's going to go alongside here. Hold those 2 in place. And we got the right angle piece, and that comes down. So it's going to go across these 2. Yeah, sorry about yesterday there. My router died. I think I updated it midstream, so I went down. But I came back like within like 10 minutes. And then I finished off the Spider-Man. If you want to see it, I have a picture on Discord. I have a whole Lego section now on there. Now we're going to flip it over. And the single 6 is going to go parallel against this. Give it some more structure. And then this is going to go onto the back. We want it to be flush against here. You're going to put it on like that. Just like so. Oh, just like so. And now we're going to build some more of these hinges. Gray. 2 hinges. And a connector piece. So the blue cross is going to go in the cross hole. Going to put the black connector on this side. One hinge is going to go on here, upside down. And another hinge is going to come down the back on the blue side. Just like so. And then that's going to go down in here. I think it's just going to go flush. Yeah, it's going to go flush against here. Remember to be super careful when you're putting these pieces in because you will pop stuff out. And then you'll have to restart, and you don't know where you start it from because you just have random pieces falling out. So be careful. Alright, so now we got a black 2x3. And that's going to go in between these 2 pieces you just had. Just like so. Now we got this piece right here. And it's going to go flush against here, I think. Yeah. A lot of times I'm just assuming without looking, so I'm just double checking. And we got this 3x3 square. And that's going to go flush into here. Just like so. Now we're going to flip it back over. Now we're going to make the guns. We got that piece. 2 cross pieces. We got this. Oh, I'm just going to pull this away for now. And then these 2 pylons. So we put the cross inside of the sleeve. You can only push it in so far, so push it all the way in. These pylons go on the outside. tapering outwards. And then we put the stick in with the ring outwards. Like so. And then you're going to have it hook onto the hooks here. Have that ring flush with it. Just like so. Now we're going to have the gray flat and two grills. So the gray flat is going to go across here. And then the grills are going to go in the middle, right on the black spot. Okay. Now we got this piece that goes right around the grills. Again. This is exactly what we just did last time, but mirrored. And we got this tapered edge. And that's going to go on the one singular dot over here. That we have like a 90-degree angle here. We got home plate and panel. Home plate is going to go right into this square right here. Like so. And the panel is going to go under it. Just like so. And then we got the 90-degree angle, and it's going to come outwards along here. So now we got a single double top, a flat piece, a flat single, and a 4x4. So the 4x4 is going to fit directly into this corner that we just put down. Single double top by 4 is going to go right alongside it, and then the other one, the flat top, is going to go right underneath this 4x4 or 4x2. Hopefully I didn't say 4x4 twice then. All right, and now this gray tapered piece right here. I'm going to connect these two, the red and the gray, right alongside the gun hooks. And then the flat red is going to go directly behind it. Got the flat, we got that piece, and then a corner taper piece. So we're going to put this one on. Actually, we'll put this one on first. It's going to go directly behind it here, right on this square. Just like so. That way it's one dot under that. And we're going to line up these dots again together. And the black, or the flat piece, it goes right underneath that first piece we just put on. Like that. Now we're going to flip it over and put a singular white. And that's going to go right behind the rounded bit on that long white piece. Just like so. Now we're beyond 75%. So we got this long 2x10. And that's going to go right beside where we put that single double. Remember to be gentle while you're pushing in, but still firm. You don't pop stuff out. We got this bottom taper end and a single double top. And you're going to put that on the bottom piece, I think. Yep. And you're going to put that on the back side here of the piece we just put on. We got a long 3x2 or 6x2 block, and that's going to go right in front of it. All right. We got a hinge with a singular white hook. Now, see the instructions. We want the hook to be on the outside, upwards like that. Then when you flip it over, it's coming out this way. And you're going to put that right behind here, or right in front of here, just like so. Now we're going to put a gray 2x2. It's going to go in the middle of this white block, centered. And then a white block on top of that, just like so. And then we're going to have the white bottom tapers, and they're going to go parallel with each other alongside that white block we just put down, or white square. Just like so. So it all looks uniform now. Now we're going to flip it over and have it pointed outwards like this. We got two flat pieces. And they're going to go right along here. These 4 dots on the outside. And we got a tapered end piece. It's going to go right on here with the tapering coming inwards like this. It's like so. Yes, I am ripping the book when I flip it. No, I don't care. It's a book. So now we're going to take our trusty tool. This makes it easy to apply these. More stickers. This is sticker 6. We're going to have the yellow-orange triangle up in the left top corner. And remember to try to line up the big end and watch your sides. It's okay. It tapered upwards a little bit, but it's still lined up pretty well. It's okay. Don't try to go for exact. That's how you develop OCD. That's not a good thing to have. So if you just forget about it, leave it and forget it, and then it's going to go into here, right along at this cutoff piece, because it's going to go flush with it. Just like so. So it's flush there. Get a fin with a little taper edge. And you're going to put it right here, this tapered edge. Yeah. And then this other taper edge is going to go right alongside it. It's going to look like I guess it's a 90-degree angle there. All right. Oh, my knee is killing me again. We got these 2 pieces. Got the angle piece or the taper piece in the flat top. The flat top is going to go right here. And this taper edge is going to come downwards like this, right beside it. Going to have a little edge sticking out. We're making those double hooks again. So you just stack them with them coming out at either end. They're kind of stiff, so you might have to push them really hard. You want them like that. Stacked. And they go on either side of these pins. Remember, if you wanted, they just put them on like in a series, like that. Or I guess it would be like that. That doesn't look good to me. Let me look at the box. Yeah, I don't really like that. But what I do is I have it outwards on the top and then flip that one the opposite way. And it looks like that instead. It's like sort of mirrored, I guess. All right. So let's put the pins on these fins. Remember to clean off your pieces. Lego dust is a killer for stickers. Make sure you don't have any like dust on your fingers or anything. You can see the dust on this one, the Lego dust. And that will cause air bubbles. Bad. Bad news bears. So this first one is going to be a 7, and then flip it to an 8. The best thing to do is just to line up the top and watch your sides so they're like sort of similar on each side. I got some air bubbles again. I just put little pinholes in it. You can barely see the pinholes though, unless you really look at them. So now flip it and put the 8 on. Remember to line it up with the top. Watch your edges. Just like similar. You should get it just like that. You want the crescents to come inwards. So just like that. It comes inwards. Now clean out the second panel. I just use my shorts. Now we go, this one's 7 and 8. Oh wait, no. Let's flip the page. It's like I just put 7 and 8. These ones are 9 and 10. Or 10, 11. 9 was the console, so skip 9. So yeah, some dust showed back up because I put them down on the ground. You want to be very careful. Make sure it's nice and clean. There's going to be like divots in it because of the molding anyway, so remember to line it up with the top and be aware of your sides and push downwards. Should get a nice stick like that. Now 11. So this is what happens when you don't line up the top. It's kind of on an angle, but it's okay. Not the end of the world. Now clip it on the bottom, then line it up with the top piece. Just like so. Oh yeah, this one goes on the other side now, so we attach it. It's kind of cool because it's on an angle. It's like the wings are tapered down. We'll put the blue piece on first, put the hinge in the connector piece, and then it'll like line up with the cross piece. All right. Oh, we got some bullets for the guns, I think. Yeah, we do. Okay. Oh, did you just push it? No. The hell? Oh, push it down? Damn. Yeah, definitely watch out for people's eyes. These work a little bit better than the Mandalorian one. They just like pull them down like a lever. I caught that on camera pretty well there. Nice. These are kind of cool. Choo, 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 you know? Space pachoos. All right. And that's it. There's like a clip under here? Oh, there is. Huh. You can take her lightsabers off. There's clips under the ship on this side here. Okay. And that's it. R2D2 goes into here. Okay. Let's put Ahsoka inside. Okay. This is it. I would shoot the camera, but I don't want to shoot the camera, you know what I mean? It's just a phone, so it could break. This is really nice looking. And we got Anakin. I don't want to get it like a silver arm and then put it on where you cut his hand off. More spare parts. I love spare parts. So that's another Lego set down. It's 11 Lego sets I built. Oh. Kind of cool. I'm liking it. I like how the lightsabers double as like laser guns on the bottom. That's pretty cool. Someone was actually thinking. This is really cool. Or you could take them off and put them on the end of these guns, but it's kind of cool. And it was all paper bags too, which was nice. Nice. So I think next we're going to do the Miles Morales puzzle. Exciting.